hydroponic setup, and then my seedlings. And right now I have peppers and onions. Well, these may be onions. They're seeds that were 2 or 3 years old, and I put them in dirt to see what they would do. And then mustard and collard greens in my hydroponics area. And I'm going to make this water tray for the peppers, twice as big, so I can stick my other tray up there, since that one worked out as my experiment. And plant tomatoes today. My peppers, aren't they pretty? Okay, I moisten my soil down, let it sit for a little, and then I press it in. Alrighty, and the other thing I did off camera is I got the lights hooked up to my little aquaponics tower, and I put my first 2 seedlings in it. I'm going to start with those 2 because I'm not sure the roots are quite enough, and then if they do well, I'll go ahead and move over the rest of the collard and the mustard and the basil. Days later, and you can tell the peppers are noticeably bigger. Area that doesn't have any peppers planted in it right now, I have some habanero seeds coming in that I'm going to put there. But what I planted this year, as far as our peppers go, is bell pepper. It's the California sweet bell pepper, sweet banana, jalapeno, and habanero. And the habanero is just because people asked for them. I'm selling all of those. And then over here, none of them are up yet because it's only been 2 days, but I planted all of our tomatoes. So we are going to have red cherry, yellow pear tomato, which is another small cherry tomato, Homestead 24, and something called Dad Sunset, and it's supposed to be a medium-sized yellow tomato, which sounds good. And then I have even more of these onions coming up, which just really surprised me because I've always heard that onion seed after a year is no good and it won't do anything. So on the one hand, it's a full packet of seed and there's maybe 20 plants have come up. So it's not a very good germination rate. On the other hand, 20 plants came up, so that'll be nice. And then, since I'm doing an update on everything else, my 2 mustards and my 2 collard greens that I left over here in the hydroponics area, the basil, which is slow, but it's doing fairly well, and then of course lettuce. I just planted that on Saturday, so I don't expect that to be up yet. And then over here in the aeroponics tube, I have basil in one, collard, and then mustard greens. And it's a little cool in here for them.